You can see here this metal plate. I've got the template laid out for how I plan to cut this out. So like this is going to be the bottom part. Basically I'm just going to cut around this the most outside line you can see, and then fold it all together, and then there's going to be some holes cut out around here so I can put things such as these sort of speaker plugs and jacks like that, standard classic stereo RCA jacks, be bolted onto the box as well. I bought some screws here, got a bag full of screws and bolts to put that on there. This is the driver I'm going to be using. It's a Pile Pro 250 watt 8 ohms compression driver. There's the opening right there. These things are going to be used to attach it later. And then the hardest part, they say, of any of the custom Talkbox projects is getting the tube attached. The tube, by the way, is down here, using a 5/16 inside diameter tube. These are basically some hose sort of fittings. Obviously that's 5/16 inside diameter, and this thing is just to get it to fit on the hole better. And this is the Talkbox before anything has been done. Okay, so as you can see, I've gotten a little bit more work done since we last showed this table. The Talkbox is almost complete. Obviously, you can see the shape a lot more readily now. We got some plugs on there. Basically what I've done is I took a couple 2x4s, cut them into the right sizes, and nailed them together so I could stick them inside there and just pound around the edges to get it into this shape. Also, if we look inside there, you can see all the wires and all the switches are now in place. I did all that soldering and screwed all those in. And then you can see this gray stuff that is all along connecting these edges right here. That is some of this metal bonding adhesive. It's basically a epoxy style, classic epoxy 2-mix type stuff. The reason this water bottle's here is to put some pressure on the tube holder, which is inside there. That big gray blob is not epoxy, that's weather stripping that I put on there to be able to get a little bit of a tighter seal. Anyway. Okay, so Talkbox construction is all done. Here you can see it on the ground. It is finished. We got the tube holder right on there. Everything's epoxy on, everything's staying stable. Here we got the wires right there. That's coming in from the amplifier. I'm just using a Sony. This is actually an old AVR that I had sitting around, but it's the only amp I had around that wasn't using, and it works fine, of course. Then we've got the amp connected here. Got that plugged right into the keyboard. And now we got the microphone stand, so basically it is all ready to go. And I'm just kind of messing around, just trying around a few different things with it. I will warn you, this microphone is not a studio quality microphone. It is, in fact, an absolutely terrible microphone.